Hello, Cancer. It's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you all? I'm reading this on full moon weekend, February 27th, 28th, and the reading the energy will be good for the next week, till next weekend. We do something a little different than I usually do in this read. I'm going to start with a general reading that will pick up little bits of love and career, health, money, whatever wants to pop in. Then we're going to do a focused look at your love life, and we're going to follow up with pulling some zodiac cards to see which signs are you going to get along best with this week and those who are going to cause you some drama. All right, my Cancer friends? So let's take a look, see what's going on here. What is going on with my Cancer? Oh, you're actually in this read. Your energy is going to be really strong this week. So we start with, there's going to be a big change, a big movement this weekend. Could be this weekend into Monday, Tuesday. And what starts this? So this is pretty fascinating, Cancer. What have we got? Some big movement comes in and starts the week off. We have two cards together that are about secrets being revealed. Both of these cards are read that way. So you're going to learn something early on. If you didn't this weekend, maybe Monday, if this is work related, you're going to find something out on Monday. Something is going to be revealed to you that you did not know. Could be a surprise. Somebody, if it's a love relationship or a friend or a family, somebody who's been holding in an expression is going to finally tell you how they feel or what they want, something that's been pent up, they've kept to themselves. This could also be you, Cancer. You could just let loose. If you've been wanting to say something to someone, if someone is in a love life, in your work situation, this is about revealing that, opening up, and just a big old expression, letting it out. Could also really be a secret, something that somebody's held from you that comes out this weekend. Anything that has been confusing, you haven't quite figured out, could be if it's a job, whether or not you're going to get a job, how, what the workplace environment, if there's something going on there, something going on in your family, something that you knew just wasn't quite right, Cancer. All of that is going to come out. It is a victory. It is going to be a positive thing for you, but it is going to cause you to move on from a situation that no longer serves you. This could actually be a physical move over water. So if some of you are going to, fly over an ocean, go to a different country, could be a different state, different, could even just be, within the same town. It could be a physical move. For some of you, if you have a child, you could be leaving a situation with a family situation, a spouse, or a daddy, a mommy, and moving on to something else. Maybe something came out about in a love situation that just said, you know what, I'm done. This doesn't work for me, and you take the child and move. Could be a lot of things. Perhaps there's something about the job. Maybe you're offered money, it's not enough. Something you're moving, but for something that serves you better. Because Cancer, you're really standing up for yourself. This is you. This is the Cancer card. It's also the full moon, which we are right now. So things are really strong for you right now. You get what you want. You get what you want. You really stand your ground. About this moving, the moon is also about people or a situation that are physically separated here. I'm getting that pretty strongly here. So if it's a work situation, it may be, some remote working, some, working online, Zoom meeting, that kind of thing. Perhaps this job, maybe you've been waiting to hear about a job and then they're going to relocate and move, and, maybe you'll stay behind. There'll be something like that. Leave me some comments below if this affects you, if it's your work or your love life. This also could be if you do move away from the situation in a love life, if you move out, move to a different house, move to a different city, the two of you here, you're still on the same page. You're still talking to each other. You're still looking at the same outcome, the same moon. You may not be seeing eye to eye, but you're still on the same ground here, Cancer. But what we have coming in, so there is an offer that's happening. There is an offer that is not being accepted. So whether this is you, Cancer, it is clarified with the King of Pentacles, which is a businessman. This is feeling quite work related in this read. Or in your relationship, if it's a love relationship, it is being influenced by financial security, emotional security. But you're standing in your strength, Cancer. And there's something that you're not putting up with anymore, and there's something you're just done with. You don't want it. And to me, this is about this. You're looking long-term here. Knight of Pentacles is a long-term commitment with the business person. So maybe, this situation, you could even be thinking this about moving on in a situation. If it's a work situation, career, you don't see that there's long term in this, and maybe that's why you decide to move on now. I think, Cancer, you're really standing in your point of power this full moon, which will have a shadow into Monday, even into Tuesday. Maybe they're going to offer you something you just don't feel is good enough for you. And you're just looking like, what is your long-term commitment? Should I stay in this company? Should I move on? It does look like, something is going to come to you. Something's going to pop out this week about that, about your long-term plans financially and your emotional security. And it is about a commitment. So the base of the deck here is the Four of Wands, which is, it can represent a house. So again, there's that sense of moving out of a house for some of you. It is also, it hinges around a commitment. It can be a commitment to work, family, or love. So something is changing. You're going to learn something this week that is going to change your perception about whether or not you want to stay in this for the long term. I think that's the best way to describe this. But you are in your full power to decide what serves you and what does not, and you're not going to settle. That's why you don't take the cup here. You're not going to settle unless there's financial, emotional security long term. All right. So that said, let's take a look at your love life. Let's kind of focus in on that and see if this theme comes up again. Please leave me some comments if this is about you, if this resonates with you with work or with family, with relationship. What about love for Cancer? What about love for Cancer? Ooh, all right. Well, my friends, we're talking back about secrets being revealed, that which you did not know, and some expression. We do start with, there is a quarrel. There's an opportunity for an argument. Perhaps there was some deceit in the past, because this is looking back. So we follow that with, unfortunately, the Three of Swords. This is heartache. This is disappointment. This is also a third party. This could be something in the past, may not be now, but it could be something in the past or now. I think this gets revealed. Maybe someone confesses to having an affair. Someone confesses they have feelings for someone else. It could be you. It could be your other person. Cancer, since this is your card in this read, and so it is the only zodiac card that popped out. The strength is with you here. So maybe this is you saying, look, this could be about your person, if you're in a relationship, you find out they had an affair, or they cheated on you, or they had interest in someone else. But how you deal with it is very practically. You stay grounded about it. You look at things realistically. You look at things, right? You've got 2 feet on the ground emotionally. You're emotionally secure. You're financially secure. But this whatever is revealed, either you reveal this or someone else does. This could also be to yourself. Maybe you're in a situation that you do have your eye on someone else, and you finally admit it to yourself. This is about, it's just as it is. This is reality. It's seeing things in reality here. So if you do have feelings for someone else, that again, looking at the spread that we just did, long term, you're being practical about the situation. If there is a third party here, is it practical financially and emotionally to either follow it or to stay in the relationship you're at? Or if you're involved with someone and you find out they've cheated or there's someone else, you're really looking at it from a practical standpoint. If you're financially connected to them, if you're living with them, how all of this plays out. But it does look like we started with the big movement card here. There is going to be that, whoa, did you see that fly out? Hello. Oh my gosh, Cancer. All right. This is about somebody moving on to something better. And we have the new moon into the full moon. So, we do, and there was a decision we have on the bottom. There is something. This is also a Libra card. Justice is about coming to a verdict, coming to a decision. The scales are even, they're balanced. So it does even out. I think you do come to a decision. I think you decide to move on to something better. I do feel strongly it's you because of the moon card, but it could be the other person. So something comes to light, and how it's handled is being very practical. Does this serve me? Do I want this long term, or shall I move on? And what comes out is once you decide, you do celebrate. It is a victory for you. This could have happened in and around Christmas season last year in December. There might have been an issue because it looked like you're looking at an argument or deceit in the past. It could have happened in and around Christmas time last year, but it does look like you are moving on, and there is something new. There is someone new waiting to come in. There's passion. There's someone with chemistry, or this is you could rekindle with this person. Maybe this is about you walking into a better situation, or once you put everything out on the table, you be practical and being honest about either you or your partner, that there is someone else that you were interested in. There might have been an affair, and practically you come to, all right, let's move on to a better chapter here, because this does end, you do end up with victory and celebration. And there's attraction, this is passion, and this is also an ace. It's a rebirth. It's a new love. So whether that's with the person you resolve things with or someone new coming in, Cancer, either way, no matter how this plays out this week, there is a big movement. But you kind of slog through it, so you do end up in a good place. You do end up in a good place. So that said, my friends, let's see what your word is for the week. What is the theme? So just know there's going to be big movement on something's going to be expressed. Someone, either you or someone, are going to reveal some feelings about another person, another situation, or you could be moving on from another job to another job, but you're in a place of power, Cancer. You're coming from a place of power. Recognition, 6 of Wands. All right, this is about a recognition. If you do notice here, so orange is about sensuality. It's about creativity. So if you work in any kind of arts or humanities, graphic design, music, teaching, any kind of creative thing, there's some recognition of your value, of how talented you are. There is whether that's yourself, that perhaps if you're in a job situation that you realize your talents are being wasted and you move on, and so that's why you didn't settle and you moved on. That could be the case. Someone else may have recognized your talents. In your love life, Six of Wands here, this is all about sensuality here. You do have the two of you are even. You both have a lot of the same, you're in, but you're not quite in sync here. You're not quite in sync here. It needs to be balanced out. It needs to be in sync. So whether you can do it with this person or not, this may be kind of where you are. You're not on the same page with this other person. And you may either walk away for something better, or you may work to balance this out, because you do end up with victory, celebration, and a lot of attraction and passion. So however that scenario is, it does play itself out pretty well, my friends. So let's see, of all the people in your life, all the zodiac signs, friends, families, co-workers, UPS man, lovers, I'm going to pull 3 who you're just going to get along easy with no issues, and then 3 cards who are going to cause you some drama. All right, so let's start. All right, Gemini, you're going to get along well with. Libra, some drama. We did see some Libra in this, so that one came up twice, so we should pay attention to Libra. Is going to be extra strong, maybe pushing our buttons. Scorpio, we're going to get along easy with. Sagittarius, not so much. Could be a little drama there. Capricorn, we're going to do fine with. It's going to be easy going. And Taurus is going to be a little dicey, a little bit rough around the edges. So to recap that again, who is going to just make life easy for us this week that we're just in sync with is Gemini, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Who's going to cause us some drama, maybe some words, a little tension? Libra, Sagittarius, and Taurus. Okay? So, my friends, if you haven't, please subscribe if you would, and like the video. It really helps grow my channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I do private readings, so if you'd like to read with me, I would love that. You can find my contact information in the description box below. So, my Cancer friends, have a great week. Hang in there, and we'll see you next weekend.